So, where I end up at in this conversation about justice is like a couple missing pieces going on. Okay? I'm at the finish line right here with this. Like from the movie Star Wars, and when the message is playing from R2-D2 and it's Princess Leia, only it's some other message, it's a different message. Maybe it's Obi-Wan Kenobi. And what this says, over and over again, repeating this, goes, Billy William, why do you need to do what needs to be done? Billy William, why do you need to do what should get done? Billy William, why do you need to do what needs to get done? And wouldn't you think that you would ever have justice, or a version of justice, or an example of justice, police justice, where these people are not doing themselves any psychological damage? Did it ever occur to anybody that Billy William does not owe that to somebody? Well, the most that I'm going to do to anybody is I'm going to put him in jail for about 2 or 3 years, because that's the most that I would do to anybody that ever could have been any kind of an innocent person in any kind of a way. That's the way things are, the way they seem to be, the way they look to be in the United States of America right now. You could never really do that, not for their entire life. You could do that to somebody for about 3 years at the worst. You know what I mean? Because other than that, I'd be doing myself like way too much psychological damage. You know? Where's the example of the justice system where these people are not creating the psychological damage to their opinion about society? You know? And so it's a little bit like that song from John Lennon, you know, This Boy, which could also be a song about a deer that's jumping around in some kind of a thing that was created by somebody like trying to put up a tent or something, this deer that's jumping around. And you don't just go right over to this deer and just hit it over the head every single time, because anytime you have to think to yourself, what the heck is going on around here? Oh, darn. You know, don't you say, oh, darn? And then you say to yourself that I don't know if I'm going to do that to myself. Just hit this thing over the head like that. Because it's a deer. It's a 2,000. You know what I mean? And so, where is this system of justice that believes in themselves? You know? And, so, Billy William, why do you need to do what needs to be done? And why is that the only thing there is? Why is that the only thing, like the right thing? What do you mean the right thing? Who told Billy William to do the right thing? You know what I mean? What if that's the wrong thing? You know? And here it is. A news story from the streets of Los Angeles after 2,000 years of craziness and murder and genocide. Now, do you see where I'm coming from? Why wouldn't Billy William want to be just like everybody else and figure out how to play guitar? Why wouldn't Billy William want to be just like everybody else in any way? You know what I mean? Why does he need to be this guy who's doing what's right? And are we going over to another foreign country to look for that answer to find out if they've got themselves figured out on Monday? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing on Monday?